Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Black Friday here in Canada or the US, I guess, but I think Canada adopted as well. It's Huli coming live as usual on Fridays with another episode of Digital Journey with Huli. This is episode 38. And if we haven't met before, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching either live or the replay. Let us know where you're watching from. I am a digital entrepreneur since 18 months ago. By profession, I work as an engineer in construction, but I've started a digital journey almost 18 months ago, or already 18 months ago. And every Friday, I bring a valuable business partner to be interviewed for them to share our journey. What we do is we help people set up their digital businesses in order to make a legit and taxable income online from anywhere they like to be, live, or vacation, because this is a portable business. And today I have a really great guest because it's the first time I have somebody from this country. So I'm just gonna bring her in. Her name is Sarita. And here she is. Hi, Sarita.
Hi, hi, Julie.
How are
How
you?
are you? I'm good, thank you. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's snowing here in Laval for, I guess, officially the first time, and it's coming down pretty heavy.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you so
so
much for taking your time. And I know it's nighttime over there, so we had to make it work.
thank you so much. Like it's an honor to be a part of this journey of yours on your page. So thank you for inviting me to this.
You're very welcome. So, Sarita, introduce yourself a little bit. Tell us who you are, what you do, and anything you'd like us to know about you.
Okay, so hello everyone here, whoever is watching. So I'm Sarita G. Krishnan, and I am from India. Exactly, I'm located in Bangalore right now, and I was an HR professional. I have a career. I had a career of 9 years in corporate world before completely being in this business. And I have a son who, like, I'm a mother of a 3-year-old son. He would be turning 3 this Sunday.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so my husband is a IT professional. And it's been like 10 months, 10 to 11 months I am doing this business. And right now I am a full-time digital business owner, and I'm really enjoying doing this.
Wow. Yes, I can imagine why. It is so much fun. And actually, you are the first person from India that I get to interview. So you have the honor. Thank you so much. Sarita, how is it that you became a digital business owner? What happened in your life? What made you look for something else? And you ended up in our community.
So it was a lot of coincidences. I was not particularly looking for this. I just was finding it very hard to balance work and life, especially after being a mother.
Yeah.
Because if you are a mother, you know, right? Like sometimes our time or our schedule is not decided by us. And at that time, I don't know about other countries, but in our country, taking leaves is, is a tough thing. You know, you really have to beg your boss for that.
Yeah.
So it was tearing me apart, you know, trying to choose work every time when my child needed me. So I was just looking on the internet for something, some just I was just very vague about it, some alternative which would give me more control over my schedule, over, you know, which days I work, how I work, what time I work, where I work. I also want to add that my parents live in a different place, and me and my husband live in a different place. A place in India, we moved to urban areas where job opportunities are better. So our hometown would be somewhere else. So I was even not able to visit my parents much.
Mm.
So I was just looking for something which would give me flexibility in terms of time and location. So that's when I stumbled upon this business, and it seemed to be like checking all the boxes. Too good to be true, but
Yeah.
here I am.
Yes,
So
exactly. And
that's what this business gives me. Yeah. Sorry,
so
you're saying
you
something.
you were able to find the balance that you were looking for, because like you said, doing it from anywhere. So I assume you're doing it full time from home or wherever you find yourself, right? So that's
Yes, yes. Like last week, like I just took off 10 days from to my hometown, and I think this was the longest I have stayed in my hometown since I started
wow.
working. To be honest, and I had that freedom. I did not have to explain things to anybody, like why I need so many days or why so and so dates, and no calls in between. So really, I mean, I'm totally in control of my life.
Exactly. That is priceless. Absolutely. I'm so happy that you were able to become full time on this. It's a big milestone, becoming full time on the digital
Yes.
journey. So that is so fantastic, and I'm so happy for you. That is just amazing. And Sarita, did you have any previous experience comparing your background to this the new venture that you found and that you joined? Did you have any experience on marketing, online, I don't know, advertising, and all the things that we do?
No, not at all. In fact, I was a very social media shy person.
Okay.
So, but this business, when I started it, I felt like this is not something I see myself doing. But as my why was stronger, and but as I moved forward, I realized the way it's built, our entire system and training, it just made me completely comfortable with everything, and I had no idea whatsoever about digital business or digital marketing.
Yeah.
And i but but this, the way our system and training is designed, it takes care of everything, no matter what background you are, like even if you are a grandma who is not at all tech savvy. I'm sorry to put it like that, but even I think even somebody like that can easily be molded into a digital business owner. That's how strong our systems are.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And just to let you know, last night I had a Zoom meeting with my group, and we have a member that she's amazing. She has 71 years old, and
Oh.
she is great, and she manages the business so good. And all she does is follow the training platform, because literally our training platform is set up in a way for people who have never worked online before. So if you're able to follow
Yes.
instructions, if you're able to I don't know, to read a book chapter by chapter. When you read a book, you're not going to start on chapter 10 and then go to 5 and then to 7 and then to 1 and then to the end. No, you follow the chapters from 1 to wherever the book ends, right? And this is exactly the way our training is set up, and it is
Yes.
easy to follow, because and you have the same training as me. There's no different training for anyone. Is We have all the same
Yes.
platform. It's all video based, very simple to understand and follow. And in my case, I'm very visual, so the fact that it's all videos help me to pause and do. So
Yeah.
it's really, really straightforward thing to
We
follow.
were only thing is we need basic English knowledge, but that also I think our technical team is now working on
Yes.
translating the training to more languages, to accommodate more languages. So that's really great. I can't
That
wait
is
to see
that
that.
is absolutely true, because I am in the translation team, and I am working with the
Oh,
French team and the Spanish team. So
wow.
yeah, yeah, it's a big movement going on in our community, and it's all for the better, for the benefit of all the new people coming. Uh,
Yes.
Last week, what are we today? The 26th. I think 2 weeks ago we celebrated our 5th year, right? and
Yes.
we have 100,000 members in, I think today it's already 100,002, something like that.
200. Yes.
Yeah. um so it's growing like exponentially. Yes,
Yes. I
absolutely.
think from a single digit number, we are, at this number.
Yes.
So it's like really growing like anything.
Okay, so my next question would be related to how did you feel when you found this business? Or what could you say to people who are either looking at this interview, or watch the replay, or people who follow you and that are looking to start something, but I have there's, I don't know, some kind of self doubts or a bit of skepticism.
Mm, I would say that I understand that with whatever things we see and read on the internet about the internet, it's a little scary, and what we have to offer kind of seems too good to be true. That's exactly how I felt in the beginning too. Like, is it really true? All these things, in one business, and so I would say just take the leap of faith and try it for yourself, because the way we have designed the entry of new people, it's completely risk free for all of you to look. There's nothing lose You're not losing anything in really checking out how the whole business model is, how it works, and also the business community. When you really are when you take the first step, you get to really have the feel of the community, how people are and what results people are getting. Everything you get to check out for yourself and then decide. So very rarely we get such opportunities. Normally it's like we come to know 50% of the thing and then we enter, but this is like more than 100% you get to know without taking any risks, and then you have to decide for yourself whether this is the right thing for you or not. So I would say just try it out, and there's nothing to lose.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And you only understand that once you actually make that step, right? Because I've been in that same place, and yourself as well. And sometimes it's difficult to understand, but if you have to follow what your guts tell you, right? And it's
Yes.
the only way that you can make a fair decision once you get to know the model, the business model, the compensation plan. That's the only way. And because there's so much information that it wouldn't be possible to give, I don't know, in a go live or something like that, because there's
Yes.
really a lot of information, and our community works so hard for us, for this business to be prepared, and for the people who come in to be able to set up and be successful in their businesses, right? Because that's what we want people to succeed, right? And we help them succeed. So what is what you love the most about everything that you get to do in the business?
I love to. Oh, what I get to do in the business. I love the fact that I get to meet with so many people from different countries. Like, first time I'm meeting somebody from your country. So that's one thing, I'm exposed to. I just love meeting people, and the community that we belong to. It's so much positivity there. Like being in a corporate world for 9 years, it's very hard to see in a corporate world, the kind of support we get from the people, from our mentors, from our coaches, from all other business owners. Because we are so used to, when you're working, we are so used to, like, it's a give and take thing, right? You give something, so you get. Nobody really helps you without any benefits. So that's one thing. And our training, one thing I would like to point out for the viewers here is, normally whenever we any kind of training we take in, there is a training to help us start, but that's it. After that we are on our own. But this is something where there's a
Yeah.
continuous support wherever you are in your journey, beginning, middle, or you're successful. Wherever, there's still the community, and our We have this mastermind sessions, the weekly meetings that we have, where the awareness, the things that work, the things that don't work, everything is shared. So this is something that I have never seen anywhere, to be honest.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
so
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
really helpful.
you are very
Hmm.
correct. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. It's very, very valuable. Sarita, you have a 3-year-old, you're a busy mom, you're a wife. How, and we talk about the flexibility, right, of this business, and that's one of the things that everybody is looking for: flexibility, more time with family. How do you fit the business in your life, in your daily routine? How many hours do you occupy on your business?
I like anything from 1 to 4 hours daily, and there are days when I don't even touch it
Yeah.
because of my son. Okay, my son is a very chatty kid, so sometimes he just
Okay,
doesn't let me do anything.
but that's good. That's good.
So, but otherwise, maximum I spend 4 hours in a day. But
Okay.
it's up to us.
Yeah.
It's up to us, because if somebody wants to spend 8 hours just like they want to do a job, so it's like, since all of us are business owners, we are, what do we say, accountable and responsible for our own results and business. So it's totally up to us what pace we want to take. So for me, it's like 4 hours maximum in a day.
Yes. Okay. That's great. Yeah. I what I do is I do the business at night, and it's, I don't know, maybe 2, 3 hours if I want to, and depending on what I have to do. Sometimes we have
Hmm.
meetings, sometimes not, and but that's it. It really fits on your schedule, even if you have a
Yes.
very busy and packed schedule. And it fits
Yeah, so
with
my
my.
schedule mostly works around my son. So when he sleeps, I work,
There you go.
or, or
Yeah.
or when my husband is free to take me off my son and he can give me time. So that's when. So I don't have any fixed schedule, but yeah, mostly, as you said, for you also it's night. For me also it's mostly night.
Yeah. And it's amazing that we can do it, because we get it. It doesn't. We don't revolve around the business revolves around our life and our schedule and our
Yes.
family time and everything. So it's really, really nice. So Sarita, I don't
Also,
want. Yeah.
yeah. No, I was trying to add that there are certain aspects of the business for which we need not really sit separately for it. Like, there are certain things which we can do on our mobile, which I'm often able to do while I'm sitting around my son, helping him with his classes or helping him eat
Yes.
his food. So it's not like we always have to keep a time apart, sit in a room, and shut the door. And it's not like that. There are aspects which we can do even around whatever we are doing otherwise.
Yes, absolutely. Like if you're outside in a park, you can be having a conversation with somebody in the business or who is inquiring about the business, and the automation, right? Because there are many things that are automated in the business, so that you don't even have to be present, to take
Yes,
care of them.
true.
And that is all part of the setup of the business, and thanks to our training platform. Because if it wouldn't be for the training platform, I would have never been able to set up my digital business in the way that I did, and make it successful, right? So that is a big, big plus.
Yes.
Part of the support that we
And,
get.
hmm,
So, Sarita, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. So
thank
much.
you. You're
And
welcome.
I wish you a good night, because you must be going to sleep.
That's okay. I'm a night owl.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay,
So,
Sarita. Thank you
good
so
day
much.
to you, right?
Thank you so
It's
much.
a, it's
Yeah.
a, yeah. Have a good day. You're
You too. Bye
welcome.
bye. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone. So there you have Sarita's journey, little story, and how she manages her business. So I just want to wish everybody a happy Friday. Be careful out there. Put your winter tires if you haven't, and try to enjoy the day. Although it's snowing, but you know what it is. It's a time of the year, so we have to live with that. Thank you so much for being here. Let us know where you've been watching from, and I'll see you next week. Bye.